All right, this is a $750 a month rent-to-own house. Its address is 7989 Steamboat Springs. It's a big house. It's 2,000 square foot. It's pretty much brand new. It's four bed, not three bed, so four bed, two baths, and everything in it's brand new. New carpet, new paint, new appliances, new fans, fixtures, down to the light sockets and receptacles and everything. It's in really good shape. But that's not really what makes the house special. What makes it special is that it's a rent to own and we work with people with bad credit. And owning houses like this are just so much cheaper now because the home prices are low and the interest rates are low. Everybody that we're eventually getting approved for a loan is under 4% right now. So it's just an historic time to own a home that just equals up a low payment. People don't realize, you can own this house for between $700-800 a month. That's with taxes, interest, and everything. So, it's no small thing to just pass up or to just continue to rent right now when you could easily own a house for less. The qualifications, you have to have a job and you have to have consistent, steady income. There's a lot of people out there like that can now own this house. 5 years ago, this house would cost you $1,500 a month. The same house, same roof, same tiles, same carpet that cost you double because of where the prices were and the interest rates were. We're looking for people that are excited about that feel like they're missing the boat. They have a job, they make money, they know that they're paying their rent on time. Why can't they be paying a mortgage? Those motivated people are the ones we're looking for. If that's you, please fill out the form below and we'll tell you exactly what it's going to take to put you in this house or any house for that matter. And if you don't have a burning desire to own a home right now, I really suggest people come to this government website and click on the renting versus buying calculator. And I know everybody knows that renting is not as good as idea as owning, but really they don't. I don't think people understand how much money they're throwing away because renting really is. It's a sucker bet. I mean, you just cannot get ahead renting. In Vegas, they have certain bets where they're called, I guess, sucker bets, and to me, renting is one of those things. You're just never going to get ahead renting, and this really helps drive it home. It helps you compare just saying pay a $900 a month rental rate versus buying a $120,000 house today. And because what you're doing when you're buying a home is it's not like you're turning your rent payment into an investment, and your net worth over 30 years. You're looking at a $400,000 different bet off to the good from owning rather than renting. So it's not like you just because right now a lot of people they're paying $1,200 a month, they can own the same house for $800 a month. It's not just the $400 you're saving. It's what you build up over time by paying your own mortgage and not your landlord's mortgage. So, if this doesn't give people a real fuel to let's figure out what it's going to take to own a home, as long as you have a job and you make money, remember you can own a home. And it's not always years. There isn't a blacklist of people. Most people can own a home in 6 months if they have steady employment, we find. So fill out the form below and we can tell you. The other thing is, I don't think people realize Jacksonville, Florida is where investors are coming from all over the country to invest. I like to make people watch this just so they understand. This is one of the rare places where, I shouldn't say rare, but one of the places where really these investors can buy a house for, they're paying $600 a month, they're renting out for $1,100 a month. So, for our own people in our own city not to be taking advantage of it, it's just sickening when they have jobs, they have money, they just don't really know the first step. Just listen to this for 2 seconds.
Well, Florida, if we could look at a chart for...
Because Florida's one of the worst hit places.
Well, that's it. Exactly.
So it's
the
right
bubble's
for the
been
taking.
erased. That's the idea. The bubble's been erased. In Florida, almost across the state, they're back to 2001 prices. So if we have a chart here for Jacksonville...
So it's really the numbers make this a good deal. It's not necessarily just the this house or that house. It's just the time that we find ourselves in. So if you're somebody who wants to take advantage of that, doesn't know the first step, you have a job, you know you can afford it, I promise you, fill out the form below. We can tell you exactly what it's going to take for you to own a home and stop, placing that sucker bet on the first of the month every month.